Hi everybody, Brett back, Altitude Scale Models with another Sprue review. Here's something you haven't seen on my channel before. Hasegawa 124 Toyota Celica 1600 GT. I haven't really gotten into many of the Japanese auto kits because they don't have engines, and you know I like to build engines. But this car, when I was younger, much younger, late 70s, I almost got one of these. I thought they were really cool. It almost reminded me of a Mustang because it's fastback design, with taillights were configured. It just looked to me like a really beautiful car. Now, I've never really seen a kit like this. James at Stash Project, I've watched his videos and I started to buy a bunch of these Japanese kits because of the way he speaks of them and the look of them, and now I've got one of them and we're gonna take a look at it. So as you can see, pictures of the built-up kit, right-hand drive. James says you can buy the regular notchback or not fastback Celica, and it has both in them, so I got that in order too. There's color callouts right there. Some more pictures of the built-up kit. And let's get into it, shall we? So you got a body, clear sprues, 1, 2, 3, 4 black, one little white one, some chrome, some decals, and some instructions. Let's of course start with the body, shall we? Yeah, I built Hasegawa aircraft kits many times, and they've always been outstanding. So I know the plastic, and this is a very nice car body. Obviously, it's much smaller than a muscle car from back in the day, because this is a 1973 car. But the detail on this plastic is very good. You can see right there. I'm going to insert the glass, I believe. We'll check in the instructions. C124 Celica LB right there. You don't have to add anything to the body except, you know, the taillight panel, the bumpers, all the valances and everything are on there. Might be a little mold seam on these because these fenders feel pretty sharp. And you've got nice raised nameplates there. So overall, it's a very nice looking body. You can see, the camera will pick it up, kind of, they're not really sink marks, but you can see the rings of where those pins are. So you could put a primer on it, because it could obviously got to be sink marks, so you can see them. Put some primer on it, see how it looks. Use Mr. Surfacer primer, it should fill it in just fine. So there's the body, again, kind of like a Mustang, 67, 69 Mustang. Let's look at some chrome next. It's because Hasegawa isn't chrome airplanes, so I've never seen Hasegawa chrome. Again, looks very nice. The grille is completely hollowed out. I usually dechrome, and I don't know if I will. It's going to depend, because you see, you have to clean those off on your windshield wipers, and that'll leave a mark. The beauty rings, those might leave a mark, but at least, you know, these are attached behind. I like the Revell chrome where when you take it off, you're gonna have to clean it up. These look okay. So I think I'm gonna go with this chrome. I'll be building one of these soon, because I've never built one, and I think it'll be good just because there's not as much detail as a regular muscle car I would build. Using bags later. bag is all the colored plastic. Several black and one white sprue. The white sprue I thought they were for the taillights, but I don't believe they are. I have to check the instructions who they're for. James would know right off the top of his head. Here's your wheels and your single exhaust and your rear end. Nice looking wheels. I don't know if I'd leave them black or do some gunmetal on them. I definitely wouldn't chrome them. Very nice detail. Seats, 2 of these sprues. Your bucket seats. Again, very nice detail. Also license plate frame, I believe that is. And that, there's 2 of them. I'm not sure what they are. Again, we'll check the instructions. Your door cards, dashboard, taillight panel, steering wheel, gear shift, pedals. Like I said, this one is designed for right-hand drive. There's your beautiful interior tub, good detail, back seat. Your door cards, again, nicely detailed. Your dashboard. I believe there'll be some clear parts and decals for those holes. Taillight panel, again, almost Mustang-like. Rear part of the seat, steering wheel, pedals, gear shift. Beautifully done. Typical wonderful Hasegawa plastic. Final black sprue is of course the bottom. You do not have an engine, as I said, but you do have the bottom of an engine. An oil pan, and you have the drive shaft, axle, springs, various parts, looks like tie rod, more springs and shocks. Let me adjust the light a little bit. All right, and then one more bag. This has the tires in it. See if it's self-sealing, but it's not. It's also got poly caps in it. Rubber tires. Nice tread pattern. They are name tires. As you can see from the lettering. Very nicely done. Squishy. 4 of those plus polycaps. And lastly, clear parts. You got your rear window with your defroster lines in it. Your front and your side windows all one piece. Beautiful, beautifully done. Clear tail lights, clear headlights, marker lights. Oh, there you go. There's the parts for the dash right there. So you put the decals in there. Beautifully, wonderfully clear Hasegawa clear parts. No problem there. And that's it for parts. Decals. Never had a problem with Hasegawa decals on planes, so I'm assuming I won't on cars either. But there's your bezel for your gauges, and then your instrument panel, and then your gauges. Numbers. Make up your own plates. Celica 1600 GT plates. Badging. Very nice. Cut very close. Just like you'd expect from Hasegawa. Lastly, we have instructions. So, a little bit about the car. 73. Pretty sure they made the fastback through the 70s. This Hasegawa typical instructions, so it folds way out. Sprue mapped. And color call out. Step 1, chassis and suspension. They look like you could adjust the ride height, but I don't think you can. Two shocks and springs. And you work on the interior. 3, 4, 5. Couple painting guides there. Over here, the instrument panel. Tires and wheels. Chassis. This is pay attention to the direction of the steering wheel. There's a decal for the center of that. See, that was 7, 8. There's 9 and 10, which is adding things to the body. So those one parts are with the seats. Like they go right there for possibly driving lights. Washer nozzles. There, those are hood vents. Should have known that. And then it's showing you which headlights can go in which direction. Pay attention to that, because if you've ever seen headlights on a model car that are put in wrong, it looks funny. Tail panel, rear bumper, and putting in the glass, marker lights, attaching the body. Again, note the direction. 13, putting in more of the outside venting or faux venting, wipers, mirrors. I hate the placement of those mirrors. Muffler, exhaust pipe. And then decal placement for all the outside decals. There you have it. Toyota Celica LB 1600 GT. I'm not much into foreign cars, as you know. I'm an American muscle guy, but this one I liked when I was in high school, and I still like it now. So I'll look for me to build this up soon. Hope you enjoyed that. Sit your ass at the bench, build a model. If you've never built one of these Hasegawa kits, maybe it's time to try one. Maybe not doing an engine for a change will be a nice little touch. Or maybe one of the 3D guys like Iceman Collections or Texas 3D Customs does an engine for this, and you can just open the hood. Bye for now. Enjoy your hobby.